Hey there, looks like I'm live. So excited to be with you today. I am Veronica. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll be taking questions momentarily as people begin to arrive. Happy to be with you today. Today we're going to be talking about manifesting your specific person. I'm happy to answer specific person questions. I'm also happy to answer questions that are about manifesting just about anything. So don't hesitate to ask. I will take questions at random. If you don't know who I am a manifesting coach, a life coach based in Chicago. Um, and I'm happy to help. I'm here to help make your life better. And today we're going to be answering questions live. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now so you can check out my new pre-recorded content. I have a collaboration with Shelley Bullard coming on Thursday at 8 a.m. Central. Do check it out. It is actually specific person questions. I also have an upcoming collab with Caleb from Pluto's Gate. That will be released sometime soon as well. All right. So I guess lots of people have arrived. Oh, I do want to mention I do offer one-on-one coaching. I have a specific person workshop package, which is available at my website, VeronicaIsles.com. I also did just add a creating wealth and abundance, a money manifesting package. So if you're interested in that, do check it out. Okay. So let's start by answering question number one from Laura Patricia Ortega. How to know who is my true specific person when I'm getting mixed feelings and signals? Well, I think anyone can be your specific person. I don't believe in the idea of only one person as being right for us because, I mean, a number of people could be right. I think anyone could be your specific person. And I think it's fine to change your mind too. So I think that, if you're unsure who you want this to be, manifest one, manifest both, decide who you want. There's really no limits as to what you can receive. If you're having mixed feelings and signals, I would go with what excites you. Like, does this person excite me? Does the idea of being with them, like, is that amazing? Is that, enticing? Do I get butterflies in my stomach when I think about them? That's how you know whether or not to persist. If somebody is like causing you stress and pain, like, don't manifest them. Why are we going to manifest something that feels like a struggle? So, if somebody is bringing you more pain than pleasure, let them go because you deserve the pleasure, all the pleasure. You can have perfect pleasure with pretty much anyone. You just have to align yourself with that feeling, open yourself up to it, and it comes. It's amazing how it can be that simple. All right. Someone said, love your videos. Thank you. Alice Skywalker. Hey, from Germany. Any tips on getting a stable relationship and stop push and pull behavior? Because that's what makes me react and stress when he's hot and cold out of the blue. Now, hot and cold behavior will always happen. It's either, the new results solidifying or it's hot and cold behavior from within you. So always look first, ask yourself, and be really honest. Like, have I been giving out hot and cold energy? Is there a way that I could be more consistent with my intentions and my energy? So every single time you have a thought, you're sending out an intention. So it's important to focus on the things we want, not focusing on the things that we find frustrating. If there is something in your life that is frustrating, identify it and say, you know what, it's going to get better. And then you release the tension of it being a frustrating thing. You're experiencing push and pull, don't react to it. Like, experience steady stability within. And pretty soon, the outer world will have to catch up to that inner world. But if you keep reacting to the outer world, then you're going to stay in this weird loop where it's never going to fully get resolved because you're constantly reacting to the outer world. When you react in stress, ask yourself, am I reacting to the outer world? Am I reacting to the echo? The echo. Or am I, creating what I ideally want? Like, you don't need his behavior to feel a certain way. You don't need the confirmation of good things to feel a certain way. If he's push and pull, say, you know what, I don't prefer this, but I know that it's in change. It's something that is going to become a thing of the past. So really ready yourself for this new moment where it's stable, where it's committed, where it's easy. And I hope to go to Germany one day soon. I'd like to go in August, actually. So fingers crossed. Putting out that intention. I will go to Germany. I don't know when, but I will. Okay. Tenors, awesome. I don't know if I said that right. Sounds cool though. Oh, Tenor's awesome atypical life. I used to feel so much closer to my specific person. How do I repair the relationship quickly? We are affectionate best friends, and I really want to get back to the feeling of very close to him. Well, you know what? You can choose to feel close to him, even if you're not physically close, even if you feel like you're not even that energetically close, you can still choose to be close to him. You don't need this person to do anything, to be anything, to act in any way to give you confirmation that it's okay to feel close to him. The fact that you were closer in the past, that's proof you can be close again in the future. So there you go. There's your proof. Say to yourself, you know what? This relationship may not be repaired right now, but I am preparing the way for it to be not only repaired, but better than before. Better. Not just the way it was before, but better, in a way that it can flourish and evolve into everything you dream, everything you need, everything you seek. You could be affectionate best friends, you can be perfect lovers, you can be lifetime companions. You could be pretty much anything. So really open yourself up to this knowing that you do not need approval to feel this way. You don't need someone else to tell you it's okay to feel close. No one's blocking your energy. Like the idea of someone else blocking you, like that's just crap. No one's blocking you. No one can block you. You can feel any way you want. So get into that sassy, bold energy that says, you know what? I can choose. I am going to answer Fat's question. It was right after the last one, so let's just do it. Hello, Veronica Hearts. Is it really necessary to imagine in order to manifest a specific person? Mine is currently with a third party, so imagining hurts a little. Well, we definitely don't want to do things that cause a feeling of hurt. The whole point in imagining is to create an abundant feeling. You can create that feeling in a number of different ways. I do think, though, imagination is it's a way to streamline what you want. And I know a lot of people struggle with imagination, but imagination can be so beautiful. Like it's our way of sort of communicating with that perfect creative energy within us. The highest energetic force, whatever you want to call it, the universe, the part of you that is perfect. And I think that imagination can be done all different ways. If you say a word, you're sort of imagining. When you write something down, you're imagining because your mind is always working. It's working, working, working. So I would say that probably what you're struggling with is how to imagine this person. And if it's causing you resistance, like they're with a third party and just the total idea of them just flat out hurts, I would instead completely focus on yourself. And you should be doing a lot of focusing on yourself anyway. And I would say things like, I deserve to be with the person that I love the most. I deserve to be with my ideal companion. I deserve to have a perfect committed relationship. I deserve to have a loyal, faithful relationship, a relationship with no obstacles. So I would imagine the feelings of satisfaction, like feeling satisfied. Like maybe you don't know what it's like to feel satisfied within your relationship, but maybe you've experienced satisfaction in other parts of your life. Like maybe you've been satisfied when something went your way, when you got a green light. Like you thought it was going to be red, and then for some reason it just stayed green. And you got someplace on time, like that's a feeling of satisfaction. Maybe somebody repaid you a debt that you didn't think you were going to get, or you got like the perfect present on your 8th birthday. You didn't think you were going to get that puppy that you really wanted, and you didn't think you were going to get this puppy, but you did. So it's a satisfied feeling. It doesn't have to be love related. Just imagine some sort of form of satisfaction. satisfaction, create that feeling within you. And it'll duplicate, into creating more things to be satisfied about. So, of course, your relationship, your love relationship, it'll attract things to be satisfied about, and hence do away with the third party without even thinking about the third party, without even thinking about things that hurt or cause pain or resistance. So streamline yourself there, but don't reject your imagination. Like, your imagination is so perfect and so beautiful. Like, let's cultivate our imagination. Let's embrace it. I mean, it's such a gift to be able to picture anything in your mind. And we can all do it. Some of us say we're bad at it or these unwanted thoughts come in, but it's not true. Like, you can use it. You absolutely can. So stop giving into this idea of I can't and start saying I can. And then you'll start getting proof of being able to do it. If you're just joining me now, maybe you're watching this recorded. It's not live. Maybe you're not live. It is live right now, but maybe you're watching a replay and you want to be a part of the next live session. All you got to do is subscribe, hit that bell icon, and you'll be notified. You can also follow me on Instagram. Do also join me on Anchor. I'm releasing Anchor podcasts. If you want your question answered there, all you have to do is follow. I think you follow. Do you follow on Anchor? I don't know. Or you favor the podcast, and then you send me a voice note. It's that simple. I'm answering all of them, actually, so it's like a sure thing to have your question answered. I do have a link down below to one of the most recent podcasts. I'm also on a delay releasing them on YouTube, so you can also see them there. They happen on Anchor first, and it is a guaranteed way to have me answer your question for free, so why not do it? What are you waiting for? Okay, I'm going to answer Mikey D's question. I need your help. Okay, I'm here. I'm getting kicked out of my apartment today. I tried everything. Let's go back up. I tried everything from trying to get a job to manifesting Twitch donations, tried meditating. I need help to find an apartment and I'm broke. Okay, Mikey needs help. All right. Here's what I would do. Try not to react to the current moment. I've been in situations before where I was going to lose my place that I lived, where I was in these dire situations of needing a place to go. I remember when I was living in Las Vegas, I was actually living in the Klondike Hotel. Believe it or not. Anyone familiar with Las Vegas is laughing at me right now. The fact that I was living at the Klondike Hotel, or maybe it was the motel. I don't know. All I know is that I was living there and they were planning to kick everybody out and demolish it. And I did not have a place to go. And it was 4th of July weekend. And like everything was booked. I had no place to go, like literally that day. Where do I go? I didn't even have a car, so I didn't even have a place to put any of my stuff. And I did actually manifest quickly. And I manifested a new place. I don't even know how. One of the desk clerks lent me their car. I don't even know how that happened. I found this place that just happened to have a room available. Crazy, within the price range that I could afford. So what I would do is I would see yourself already as being taken care of, safe, protected. It sounds like you've done a lot of intention setting already. So you've already meditated, you've already tried physical things that just haven't worked. But you've already put that energy out there to receive. So you're already ahead of the game. Now you just got to actually receive it. So what I would do is I would try to calm yourself, try to remain in the moment. Don't get overwhelmed like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Feel protected, even if it's just saying it, like, I am protected. Somehow this is going to work out. Somehow. I don't know how. It seems really bleak, but somehow I'm going to get through this and I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to have the perfect living experience, the perfect place. And I would just continually repeat these things and go through the motions and just sort of flow with it. Don't judge anything as bad. If you have to fall apart and cry, just do it. Get it out of your system. Trust me, I cried a lot that day. I was like, oh, what am I doing? What's going to happen? But it all came through. And that night, I was actually sleeping in a safe place, all safe with all of my things. Everything turned out okay. So it can happen for you too, but don't guess how. Don't guess how. Just feel that somehow, some way, I'm going to get through this, even if I'm broke right now. Doesn't matter. I was broke. I think I had like $50, or maybe actually my bank account was in the negative. Now that I think about it, I think I was overdrafting it because it was a holiday, because it was 4th of July. So I was overdrafting it, pretending to take out money I didn't have to get cash. It's terrible. But I was in a bad, bad spot, is the point I'm trying to make, like really bad. I made it through. I got through, got to a better day. It can happen for you too. I'm not lucky. I'm not any different. I just got really determined and I was like, I had a fire inside of me. You know what? This is going to somehow work out. It's somehow going to be okay. Somehow. I don't know how. And like I said, I let myself cry if I needed to. I think I was crying actually on Las Vegas Boulevard. I forget what I was standing outside of. I remember it was a really hot day. And I remember looking at the sky and just being like, I don't know, and I remember I was sweating, sweating, sweating because it was hot. Um, yeah, Las Vegas on 4th of July, that's hot stuff. Okay, we're gonna take another question. And like I said, specific person questions, any questions, I'm here to help. It's your chance to talk to me live. You get to decide the content. Let's answer Jamie Thornhill's question. I like the name Thornhill. Actually, the cats had a really nice vet. Well, my cat Gavin, he had a vet named Dr. Thornhill. He was so sweet. He was a kidney specialist for my sweet Gavin, who passed away a few years ago. Okay, Jamie Thornhill. How do I manifest an ex's best friend of 10 years? I'm trying to understand this question. Okay. How do I manifest an ex's best friend? Okay, so you're trying to manifest your ex's best friend, and they've been friends for 10 years. I think I got it. Sometimes it's hard to understand the meaning of these things. If I ever get it wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, so Jamie Thornhill, how do you manifest your ex's best friend of 10 years? Well, I think by step labeling it, it's like you've told me the potential obstacles. And I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's your ex's best friend of 10 years. Psh, who cares? You imagine yourself with this person. You imagine yourself dating this person, living with this person, finding companionship with this person. We're together, we're having fun, we love each other, we're both into one another. And you know what? Your ex is just going to have to accept it and be okay with it. I hope I understood that question all right. um, you know what? I mean, honestly, like everyone can line into place. Like, why are we creating these potential obstacles in terms of what can be? This is your ex's best friend of 10 years. It doesn't have to be an obstacle. It can somehow be a good thing. It can somehow help the situation. The fact you have a desire to want to be with this person, you should see it fulfilled. Like you absolutely should. There's no reason why you shouldn't. You have this desire for a reason. Let's embrace it. Let's go with it. Let's believe in it. Let's not doubt it. You're trying to create happiness and love. You're not trying to create a disastrous relationship. You're not trying to make the other person miserable. You're trying to make them happy. You want to be made happy too. So it's a good thing. Okay, Taylor Wesley. Hey, Veronica, love your videos. How do I get my breakthrough? I've been manifesting my SP to ask me out. Any advice? Creating a breakthrough is about being ready for that breakthrough. And sometimes you can say, you know what, I'm ready, but you might not be ready. Because you know what, when a breakthrough happens, life changes drastically. And even though it's better, you might be resistant to it because we hate change. Like we're creatures of habit. Even if we're stuck in like a terrible routine, we're so comfortable with it that even when something good comes up, it's like we're afraid. It's almost like the caged bird, where you open up the cage and the bird stays in the cage, even though the door is open. And he could be flying free, but he's still in the cage because he's so used to being in it. So I think sometimes we need to open ourselves up to that breakthrough, just to completely be ready. Be ready to be out there, in the world, experiencing this new thing with your specific person. Like your life is going to change. You're no longer going to be the victim. You're going to be the, hello? Am I back? That was so strange. It all froze. Okay. So as I was saying, you're going to be the leader. You're going to be the winner. You're going to create that change. And the way we create change is getting out of routines, saying, I am ready, waking up every single morning. I am ready for this change. I am open to it. I am receptive. And sometimes the route to this change is not in a way you would have guessed. So don't judge anything and don't be like, well, this happened and that means I'm further away from being with my specific person. Why not say this happened and it means I'm closer? Why do we always judge it as further away? Because we think we logically know how it has to happen. Like this has to happen or otherwise it's not possible. But it is possible. It's always possible. Am I on a delay now? Is my voice matching my lips? Can anyone tell me? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the comments to the right are like on a delay. No one's answered me. I just want to know if you can see me okay and hear me okay. I actually think it's okay now. It's looking okay on my screen. It's so weird. Everybody's just asking questions. Nobody is actually, oh, so I'm good now. Thank you. I appreciate it because I don't know. Okay, that was so weird. It's like everything froze. Okay. It was on a delay. Good now. Cool. Yay. Okay. I'm going to answer this one with all of the sunbursts. Akriti. Tawari. I tried. It's probably not the right pronunciation. My family is starting to look for a groom. Okay, the person I love is not committing to me. Maybe because he is not professionally stable. What should I do? Stop thinking of reasons why he isn't committing to you. He can commit to you. Absolutely. Even if he's not financially stable. Like none of that matters. I would imagine you and him getting married, him being your groom, him being the one that your family wants you to marry. I would imagine, anything that is potentially like quote unquote wrong with him right now, it is just made right. Like we can manifest situations for other people that involve us. So, for example, he's not financially stable right now. Say, I love it that my future groom is becoming financially stable. And you can manifest him becoming financially stable, even though it's not you, in your experience, but he's in your experience, either financially stable or not financially stable. So just decide that he's going to be financially stable. Don't figure it out. Don't be like, well, he's not qualified to get a particular job, or how on earth is this going to happen? There's no jobs available, or people aren't financially stable, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Give all the reasons why it could, and then you just drop it. Just forget about it. And I don't mean forget about it as in pushing the thoughts away in your mind, but you just don't fixate on it. Like dropping something means stop fixating, stop obsessing. Okay. I want to say, if you're just joining me now, I am Veronica. I'm happy to be with you today. I'm here to help make your life better. That's why I'm here, giving you law of attraction advice that comes through my own personal experience. I am living the life of my dreams right now. I wasn't always. And you can learn through the mistakes I made, streamline your results now. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, the person who asked the question told me, thank you, Neato. Okay, I'm going to take another question in a moment. Any announcements? I got some cool announcements. I'm actually redesigning my website. So if you see like weird changes happening, like, they'll all be sort of complete within the next few days. I'm adding some sections. I'm actually adding a section on my new affirmations app that is going to be made available for iPhones. Super exciting. I'm also going to be available for some retreats. Yes, you can vacation with me. Do a retreat, get personalized coaching in exotic locations like Fiji. I've never been to Fiji, but I'm going and you can join me. I'll have all those details on how you can do that. Let's see what else. So I'm going to be in Montreal, March 18th through the 22nd. So if you would like to do an in-person session with me, a group session, meet and greet, what have you, I want to meet you. Send me an email and I'll help you set that up. Where else? There's someplace else. I'm totally blank now. Oh, my charity work. I'm super excited about this. So I am deciding to donate a large portion of my proceeds every single month to amazing organizations. A lot of them are animal based because, I am an animal lover. So there will be a whole tab devoted to all of the charities that I support on a monthly basis. Places like Paws in Tinley Park, that is where Jon Snow was adopted. The Animal Welfare League, that's where Rocky was adopted from. And Help Save Pets, that's where Padme was adopted from. Also organizations like Milo Sanctuary, a wonderful organization in Los Angeles that helps abused cats. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. It's so hard to recall things when you're on the spot. I know there's a ton of other ones though, and I'm going to list them, and I make monthly donations. I upped my donation amount starting in January of this year. It's going to be in the thousands. I can't wait to give away a ton of money. I love giving things away. I love helping animals. And I am looking for some interesting organizations. So if you happen to know of a nonprofit that you want me to start supporting, please send me the information, because I'm looking for like unusual small ones that really need help. Send me the information and I will consider adding it. Okay. I think I said everything I need to. I'm kind of out of breath, actually. Okay, I'm going to answer this question. There's a lot of hearts on it. And you know I do love emojis. You're trying to get my attention. Give me like cat pictures or cat emojis, and I'll probably answer the question. Quite honestly, I'm giving myself away. Okay, when manifesting an ex, do I need to contact her? No, no, no. Or will it be okay if I wait for her to do so? Yes, please. Oh my gosh. It's like rule number one. No, do not take action like that. No. Okay. Thank you for your help throughout the journey. When you're manifesting an ex, what you are seeking is seeking you. You let it come to you. You let it come to you so easily, and you do not guess how it's going to come to you. You're just like, yes, that person is coming my way. They want to be with me. They can't get enough of me. They want nothing more than to see my face and be in my presence and be around me. They need me. These are the things you should be saying. Not, should I contact her? No. No, because you know what? You contact them and it's just the same. You know, you're acting out of lack. You're thinking you need to do something because you don't feel like you already have it. If you felt like you already had it, you wouldn't feel the need to contact. You would not. So really ask yourself, why am I doing this? And sorry, I had to move my leg. So I apologize. The camera went like up. Okay. I'm going to answer Chris P. Bacon's question. Can you set an intention with me to get rid of a third party? And for me and my specific person to be together? Sure, of course I can do it with you. Why not? You know, I can help others manifest, but I want you to know that the power is all within you. Like, you don't need me to help you. Like, you're powerful on your own. I don't have more power than you do. You actually have the most power in your life. I really don't. I can just help add to it, but it's you. So that's why I don't like help people more often, because I don't want you to rely on me as a crutch. Like, and say, well, I need Veronica to help me or otherwise it won't happen. Because then you're limiting what you can have. Like, I'm happy to. Okay, so Chris P. Bacon. I set the intention now that you are going to email me in a month and you are going to tell me about how the third party was gone and went away in the strangest possible way. And you know it's permanent. Like, you have proof that the third party has gone permanently. You're going to tell me all about it. And you're also going to tell me about how your specific person, you are together and you're having the life of your dreams and you've gone this place and that place. You're going to tell me about all the wonderful things your specific person has told you and how your specific person is making you more happy than you could have ever dreamed. So I set that intention. I'm going to receive that email. So the fact that I'm going to receive that email means it already happened. So there you go. Crispy bacon. I don't know. Oh, those are bacon emojis. I couldn't understand what that was at first. I think it's bacon. I don't eat real bacon, so I didn't really know. I think people who eat meat really like bacon. I didn't know what it was at first. Like, yeah. Oh, somebody gave me cats. Look at that. Okay. That was quick. Geez, I asked for it and it came immediately. I've never seen that cat emoji before. Situation getting worse. Oh no. Divorce now imminent. You sure? Nothing's never imminent. I always ask someone, you know, are you so certain that you would cut off your hand if it would happen? You probably wouldn't. Like, you're not that certain, you know, willing to risk losing your hand. So think about it. Oh, it's really gruesome. But are you really that certain that it's imminent? No, because anything's possible. So I'm just trying to prove the point that anything is possible. It could change at any moment. Nothing is that certain. It's not written in stone. Okay, 3P, third party. I figured it out. Getting closer and family accepting her, and I'm left on the side. Let's start a new story. No contact for a year, pretty much. He wants us to sell a house. Okay, well, let's help because it sounds like you need to take control of your life. Admit, surrender to the current moment. I always say never to turn a blind eye to the current moment. Surrender to it. Be like, you know what? I'm not going to resist this current moment. It feels like all these things are in place, but I know things can get better at any moment. They can change at any moment. Kind of like the movie twist. I'm sure you've seen a movie where there's a huge twist in it that you didn't see coming. You didn't see it coming. So your life can be the same way. It can have a twist for the better that you didn't see coming. So let's say he's having regrets. He doesn't really want to sell the house. He's having second thoughts. He hasn't admitted it, but he is having those second thoughts. There hasn't been any contact for a year, but because there hasn't been any contact for that amount of time, it means that when the contact resumes, it's going to be amazing. Throughout this year, he's had a lot of time to think. And even though on the surface it appears that he's getting closer with the third party, that, we never judge a book by its cover. Actually, the third party has only shown him why I'm better. And his family, even though they're going along with this, they're trying to be polite. They actually know that I'm better. And they're secretly pulling for us to get back together. These are the types of things that you need to write. Now, I know when you're in sort of a critical situation like this and it feels so overwhelming, like you're going to cry, and that's okay. Let it out. Let it out. Scream into a pillow if you have to. Say that things aren't fair, but always put that but in. They could change at any moment in my favor. When things appear to be this rough, what I've always noticed really helps is scripting, writing things down. Get out a blank journal, go to like Walgreens or something and buy a notepad. You physically write down, because I feel like when you're physically writing something down, it's just more powerful because it gives you more to do because you're physically doing an action. It takes work to write things down. Just tell a new story. Say, I don't know how this is possible, but this is what I truly want. This is what I truly prefer. Padme wanted to wish you all the best too. She's sending good vibes your way. And you know what? I'm going to do the same thing as I did for the other person. I am going to imagine you 69/57. I don't know what those numbers mean, but I am going to imagine 69/57 sending me an email with cats and saying, you know what? That twist did happen in my life. And you know what? He has told me he doesn't want to sell the house and that he actually dumped that third party. And his family contacted me and actually apologized for what he put me through and was pulling for us to get back together. And I'm feeling the changes happening. And he said encouraging things, and I'm feeling love again, and I'm feeling comfort. So I'm going to imagine that. Okay. So there you go. I think I am out of questions because I have passed the 30-minute mark. And if you've watched my other live videos that are a lot longer than 30 minutes, I tend to get loopy after that point. So I need to kind of shut myself down after that amount of time. Padme is here looking silly. She always looks really silly on camera. Oh gosh, she's like, I don't know what she's doing. She's acting so goofy. She's purring, but she's like all stiff, acting like she's silly. She's such a funny cat. Cats are so fun and sweet and loving. And if you're looking for a manifesting tool, go adopt a cat. I swear to God, they give you so much unconditional love, laughter, and smiles. They will help you manifest whatever because you will feel so amazing around them. They will just make your heart expand with joy. It's true. Okay. Please come to India. I want to. I want to. Okay. Uh there's more cats. So cute. Okay, I gotta stop for the day though. I will come online live again though. It's my birthday weekend. Oh, what is today? Today's Tuesday? My birthday's on Saturday. So it's my birthday weekend. I'll be posting a lot of pictures on Instagram of my birthday celebration. 42. Bring it on. Okay. So I'm Veronica. If you want to learn more about me, VeronicaIsles.com. Email me, VeronicaIsles@gmail.com. Send me those small organizations you want me to donate money to. I love donating. Oh, thank you. Got some happy birthdays. Okay, I'm releasing a ton of pre-recorded content, really exciting places, plenty more coming from Kentucky. I even have Ecuador videos I haven't posted yet. I have one of me 500 feet in the air on like a ski lift. It was honestly terrifying. I tried to enjoy it, but it was terrifying being that high above the cloud forest. Wow, that was really high. Okay. Oh, someone said I looked like I was 30. Neat. I love it. Okay. I really am signing off now. I think that's all I wanted to say. So I'm wishing you all a happy day of success. And I'm imagining you all sending me your success stories. Every single 172 of you. Well, now there's 170. So I guess those two that just left. Well, we'll wish them. They'll send me an email as well. Everybody. Let's include everybody. Okay. See you later. Bye. Until next time.